Okay, so to turn the generator on, you're gonna do a safety walkthrough every morning before you turn it on. Make sure these nozzles, or rather knobs, are on. The power safety switches, they can be pushed in. If some kid pushes it in overnight, just twist it and it'll release it, re-engage it rather. There's one on the left side and there's one right here on the right side. Make sure those are not engaged. Just twist the knob and it'll release. And then to turn it on each morning, you want to reconnect the battery power. That has to be turned up every night for two reasons. So people don't turn it on and compense with the generator overnight, and so that battery doesn't drain. It's going to be behind this, I guess, second door. To open it, you're going to twist. So I'm gonna lock it first. So pull it towards you, twist to the right, and then pull towards you, and that'll open the gate. If it's to the right, that's the off position. If it's facing down, that's on. That's what you wanted in order for the generator to work, because that engages the battery. Make sure you shut this off and then go to the other side. Two things are going to happen here. First, that'll come on, which is good. If there's an alarm, it'll have two types of alarm. The emergency switch is engaged, or one of the doors is open. If that's the case, you're going to have to clear the alarm. But that's why make sure these are released before you turn the power on. That way you don't get an alarm. But in the morning, open this little tab on the breaker panel. Make sure the main power is off, and you'll see it there. It's off and on. Make sure that's off. These can be on, but as long as this is off, you'll be fine. All right, just leave it open for now, because you're gonna have to turn it on once power is back on. Open this again, pull towards you, twist to the left, and then pull the door open. If there's a lot of wind, make sure somebody holds the door for you, because otherwise it's gonna slam shut on you. So on here, all you have to do is make sure before you turn the generator on that this reads 240 and 120 volt one phase. If either one of these is on, don't turn it on. Give me a call or call Sunbelt, because if you turn it on with these lights on, it's going to damage your electronics inside the trailer. Okay, so once that's on, all you have to do is click the power button right there for like 2 seconds. It'll automatically kick on. This, once it turns green, that means the engine's running. Once this little icon turns on, that means there's power coming to the generators, creating enough power to run the devices that are connected to it. So anyways, we're gonna go through it here now. So again, click it for a second. It'll literally come on. It has to warm up first before it sends power. Once there's power, go ahead and click this is off. Make sure this is off before you turn the generator on. Once there's power, click it on. You have to push real hard, because it's really hard. And you'll see this is sending power, feeding power to the building. You can then go ahead and shut the door off. Come over here, turn the power on to the main breaker, and then close the door. To close the door, hold it in, push up, and this little clock has to latch, because otherwise it will stay open. Then you should have power inside the building. At the end of the night, when you want to turn everything back on, you're gonna go through the steps in the reverse. Open this, shut power off, close it back up, open the generator door. And another note real quick, in here it'll tell you the fuel level. If it's running below 25%, make sure you call Dr. George or one of your supervisors to let him know that you guys are running low fuel. Before you turn the power off on the generator, shut the main power off breaker. You have to pull down, and you'll see that it's not feeding any more power. Once that's on, hit the power off button, and it'll go into what's called cooling down mode. You have to let it shut off automatically. It has to cool down before it can shut off. So let that count down to 0. After that's done, it'll automatically shut off. Close your door right here, and then wait for that to shut off. Once that's shut off, you want to come back around to the left side of the generator. Open this door. Don't open it till the engine's off though, because it's pulling a lot of air and you can get hurt. Wait for it to shut off. open the door, and then turn the power back off on the battery. And that's it. Next morning, come turn the power off, power back on, and then you'll go through the same procedure. And you'll know when the power is off to the battery, because this front panel will completely be off, because there's no power feeds yet to it. And that's it. All right.